Just need to check that after. All right. Hello and welcome to Mr. X's Tabletop RPGs for Idiots. I am your dumbass master. I mean your dungeon master for tonight's game. Thank you all for joining me. Last time on Dungeons and Dragons, the party had just jumped down and slaughtered a bunch of hellhounds guarding the Beholder's prison area. What happened next?
We all decided we wanted to die.
What thing?
So we dropped down. We dropped down, killed a bunch of wolves. We got the damn 2 people out, turned them invisible, sent them on their merry way. We poofed, went up to the Beholder, did a little combat. Then Vance was a bitch and had to go to work, so we had to get off. And now we're here to die. And now you mute it.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's the last episode of the campaign. Thank you all for being here for the death of everybody. This is gonna be really fun for me. This will be my second total party kill that I've had in my dungeon master experience. So let's get to it. God damn it, people. I'm I'm kidding for the most part.
Fuck that shit.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. It's like writing a book that'll never get published. You know, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I I do that shit all the time. So it's just another day in the life. God damn it! Why do people's fucking images keep fucking changing size? All right. So yes, we're in the middle of combat. We had just finished the second round of combat. Oh my god, your stupid picture kill. I'm gonna. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, it's fine. It's my OBS. It just keeps freaking out for some reason. I don't fucking know why. Um. All right. So we finished the second round of combat. So we were back to the top with you, Kolvok. You are frightened though. Yes, and Shadow is slowed. You just can't move towards him, but since you're right next to him, that's irrelevant. Um, so disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while it's in your line of sight, and then yeah, you can't move closer. So attack rolls. I think you're muted, Vance, in case you're trying to say something to us. Okay, just making sure. Oh, don't you do it. Don't you. Okay. So just straight roll. Yep, that'll do it. $13. Okay. All right. So you run up on the well, not run up. You're right next to him, but you swing your axe into him, slash him in the side. He gets a angry look on his face, swinging from the other side. Um, and yeah, at the end of your turn, you're in the anti-magic cone. So he's not going to do a beam attack on you. So next we have boar, not combat. Boar. Oh yes. At the end of turn, make again. No. Whiz save. Okie dokie. You are still shaking in your boots, even though you are trying to kill this thing with the best of your ability. Um. So yeah, boar. Your turn. Yes. If he, all of the shit that I use demands saving throws. So unless you get complete cover, he gonna hit you. I mean, I would say maybe I would have
No.
him make an acrobatics check to see if he can like perfectly align himself behind a statue so as not to be seeable. Probably not. What the eye that turns off your magical shit cannot be covered by the tar arrows, but the ray which turns you into ash and makes it so you can never be resurrected again, that you can tar up. It's the tar arrow is I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, So you have the crystal bow. The crystal bow is its own unique magical item, which isofies the arrows you fire from it. The sticky tar arrow is its own magical item, which is like it's a arrow with a glass vial at the tip, and there's like a thick black liquid inside of it. So the sticky tar arrow can be fired from any bow. It can be a normal bow, a magical bow, a crossbow. Not really. This is designed for a bow, but for the most part, the sticky tar arrow can be fired from any bow. So you can fire the sticky tar arrow from your bow, and it will do no damage. It's meant to try to blind one of the eyes of the beholder so that eye cannot be used against you guys to turn you into nothingness. So yes, it's an aimed shot. So when you're aiming at a specific target, like on a person, like if you said you wanted to try to do the old Western thing of I want to shoot his sword out of his hand, you have disadvantage. So you roll 2d20, take the lower.
Now, how many arrows does he have?
I think. Let me look at my notes. Maybe I wrote it down. But that's still with your attack modifier, which is an 11. Yeah, so 14. Unfortunately, you take aim at one of his at the eye stalk that Shadow took note of that disintegrates the flesh of peoples. You fire that arrow off. It flies wide over the eye. You do have a second attack, so you can try to fire. I think she gave you guys 5 arrows. So you can, yes, you can try to fire a second tar arrow, or you can just be like, fuck that, use a normal arrow. That is up to you. So the tar arrows are only meant to blind the eyes. When it comes to attacking specific body parts, there's no real rules for that in D&D. It's just like if you attack his hand, you're just doing damage to his overall health for the most part.
Lay down.
It lasts for 10 minutes, so that's 100 rounds of combat. I've never made it past 5
And
in
we're
a
only
single
allowed
fight,
for
so
3. Or at least insta-death.
yep. 3 arrows left.
Excellent, Vance. Excellent. Keep up the good work.
I
I am so proud of you. I got complete faith. This fucker's gonna screw us.
Such a dick. Well, good. You didn't want to hear it. All right. So next is combat. Oh yes. If you would like to try to hide behind the statues, you may attempt so. I would like you to make an acrobatics. There's so many eyes moving around. You never know. He might notice that 2 arrows came at him from a side and be like, you know what? Fuck you. Yes, D20 plus your acrobatics skill.
Along with his boobs.
Damn it. Yep. So someone else has to look at that. I can't do it.
Thought you took it off.
What the shit was that? Oh no. Oh no. Boobies. Oh no.
Somebody flip the camera. I actually don't see the boobs anymore on there.
You might not have allowed it to open.
I opened everything that was popped on my screen.
No, not a dexterity plus 20. He has a dexterity plus 5. I'm just fucking with you. Yeah, no, I get you.
We'll keep the busts.
Acrobatics. Is he proficient? Okay, so it will be just a plus 5 on his acrobatics.
Bye. Bye. You're right. He probably would perform. They would perform better. Oh, you couldn't hear us.
D20 plus 5. Plus 9? Oh, he is proficient. Plus 5? Okay. No proficiency. Plus 5. Jesus. I guess I wouldn't roll. I will allow it. He is doing the Egyptian behind another statue of a person doing the Egyptian, perfectly lined up. The beholder cannot get a drop on the hat. Okay, so no eye on the dude who just tried to shoot him, so he's not going to blast him a ray. So we are to combat. Very good.
Somebody has to carry Vance. Nothing. That was not nice, Minetta. What the hell are you talking about Vance like that for?
What? He wasn't supposed to. Don't make him aware of it. Jesus.
Oh, I thought he caught you. I'm sorry.
Fuck, dude. 36 altogether.
He is dead. We survived. Woohoo!
How do you want to do this? Just use that. Just go Gumu Gumu no Gatling and punch all the eyes, knocking them into each other, and then plunge in, rip out the big eye. It's a.
What the fuck? Wait, what?
And the levitating beholder falls to his death. Well.
What?
Yeah. I will tell you guys now, the first round of combat, you bloodied him. You did half of his health.
What?
These are glass cannons. They put out a lot of damage, but they can't really take it.
What?
Yeah. Yep. At the end of the last week, I was like, there's a chance you guys might lose, but I'm pretty sure with how much damage you've already done, you're going to kill this thing without dying. All right. So, the Beholder.
What?
Yeah. Like I said, Glass Cannon, man, puts out a lot of damage, but if you can put out more damage than he can, then yeah.
How do you flip the table?
Please don't. I think I've disabled that for you guys. Thankfully.
What the fuck, man? I just did my will.
Yeah.
I told my mama I hated the bitch.
I even had a backup plan.
And now I ain't
and
dying?
all that preparation work that I did for that backup plan means nothing. Cool. I love it. Alrighty.
Now I gotta go back to my mama. I gotta deal with my mama on Thanksgiving now.
So, combat stands there over the Beholder's dead body. You all are worse for wear after the fight with this creature, but that fight was super quick. What would you guys like to do now?
Oh no! No, we need to get parts. We need parts.
Indeed.
I think we should salvage all parts possible. But I don't think my characters want to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, so it'd be like. So you're saying is it the first? So you're saying like the first night we came back to D&D this year?
I mean, people fired arrows at him. Shadow did some fiery blasts into him. Kolvak swung a big old sword into it a few times. I mean, it was more than just combat turning the thing into its eye stalks into punching bags. All right. So you can try to harvest. You can try to harvest its eyes, the blood, the brains, and the heart. Each having a different challenge rating for the check.
Is that everything that is salvageable, or is that just the items that we know that people want?
There might be like I'm using like a supplement to come up with this shit. So there might be some other things and other supplements that allow you to harvest different things, but the things that I have access to right now is the eyes, the blood, the brains, and the heart. which can be used to craft certain uh, special magical items, which is why people wanted the parts. Sparrow wanted all of the
And
eyes, and Waneel made mention of wanting its brain.
and wasn't isn't it some sort of like survivalist or something will be the best one to
Whoever
do that?
has the best medicine check.
Definitely me.
Yeah, combat's probably. Eyes, blood, brain, and heart. But so far, the eyes and the brain were the only ones that individuals were directly interested in.
I I say we aim for all of it. Any part. Well, I'm assuming it's bleeding right
I
now,
would assume
so
you guys have some. I would assume you guys have some like empty potion bottles that you could try to put some blood in. Hmm, that works. Uh,
that's a very, 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 very far drag, and that the items probably will not be salvageable by then.
Shadow can teleport.
Oh, worthy God, how aren't we worthy?
Yeah, it was weird. That was a weird bird call that came like echoing from somewhere above you guys. Fucking weird. So, do you guys just want to try to cut up the thing here? Use the teleportation circle, go back to Sparrow's Tower, let their fucking magicians handle this thing's corpse? Or do you guys just want to leave right now? Are you gonna go back down below, see what's happening with the hobby goblins and the ogres, or just say fuck it, they can figure out their own problems?
We could have sat there, butchered it up, and threw the carcass down the damn chute and let it land and freak everyone outside at the bottom. And then we could have been their master and enslaved them all, and you know.
These are options that are available in this game.
Or we can just sacrifice Vance because he missed 2 shots that were vital.
Were they though?
And
He 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 died right after
listen,
that.
at the time of his shooting,
Fair
they
enough.
were.
Fair enough.
So, what does that say about when he's under the pressure later? We might be in trouble then.
Pushing down on me. Yeah, but yeah, you guys have killed FamX. What would you like to do?
I want to phone
Mm-hmm.
ahead, I want to just have a simple message: Beholder carcass inbound.
What the fuck? It fixed itself?
But we have possible
Oh dear
allies down
God.
there, man.
I feel sorry for.
I guess I'd be okay with aligning with the hobgoblins, but those ogres, I don't
What?
know. I don't know.
No thanks, buddy.
Well, the
What are you
YouTube video is
doing?
going to be kind of terrible.
No, I'm fine, buddy.
Apparently
Thank
it's
you.
separating your guys' fucking audio again.
Fantastic.
So we have about 30 minutes of the stream where only Fred can be heard.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
Fantastic. That was my time to shine.
Apparently. All right. So you're making the teleportation circle. You got the spell slots for it, Shadow.
That I do. I'm phoning ahead, saying, Beholder carcass inbound.
You just hear what in reply, because you send the message and then they can reply, and that's all that guy said.
And I can't reply,
You
right?
can
It's just
you
like
can
a
use
send
the
and
stone
reply.
again to send another message if you want. That's up to you, though.
Yeah, I guess before we leave, if he can teleport the dog, or he can, right? He'd have enough room to.
Yeah, I think teleportation circle is like up to 9
Okay.
creatures.
I'll leave that choice up to the dog, whether he wants to stay here and take out some anger on some of the creatures, or whether he wants to come along with us and finish out his playing time or whatever. Because it definitely ain't gonna be no fighting, so he gets some leisure downtime if he wants to spend it.
He says, "If you need me no longer, I shall return home."
Bitch. Okay. All right.
Daddy, I like these ones because Daddy.
What?
I like Daddy.
What?
I like these ones
Wiggy.
because of this.
Lay the fuck
Okay,
down.
just leave it. You're not using them right now.
Go lay down.
Technically, with the
I wanna
teleportation
play.
circle,
Let's play this.
Not right
almost
now.
any amount can go through it.
Oh,
Because it's when
as
you
long as he
enter-
doesn't like.
It's like it lasts for a round, so it's there for 6 seconds. But if we have like 100
Temperature's
people
not
on
high.
the initiative rack,
Let's
they
see.
can all rush
That's not
in
temperature.
in the round. I probably wouldn't let that actually happen. I don't think 100 people could actually
temperature look like?
all rush into a
Coordinate that
10-foot radius circle or whatever in 6 seconds.
without some trouble happening of some
Yeah.
sort. Yeah. Shit not coming out right on the other end.
But for the most part, yes, everybody can go through the circle. But the dog says if you have no dire need for him, he will just fade back into the blackness.
Okay.
All right, so doggy apparates away. You guys can take your initiative trackers and characters if you so
Oh.
desire.
I will then also pull out that Raven figure and send him to either the ogre or the hobgoblin, preferably the hobgoblin, with a mission complete or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Freedom!
Cool.
The people have been liberated.
Man, they ain't peoples.
All right, fair enough. If that's how you feel, then sure.
Give me a minute. I gotta run downstairs.
Eh.
Quick.
Okie dokie.
I at least respect probably the head or whatever. It's like, but most of the ones down below him can't can't be trusted in a sense. If he were gone, can't be trusted.
Alrighty. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Never seen or never really experienced them bad. I didn't know they were that weak. I guess it makes sense. I was actually expecting a lot more health out of that thing.
I mean, I could. If you want, I can roll its hit point. No, I'm kidding. I am kidding.
I mean, Kolvok would be fine with that. I'm not sure about everybody else though. I still have lots of hit points to spend.
And I had an entire backup plan.
Yeah, no, I know. Good backup plan too. I liked it.
Thank you. I try. I mean, we're how many fucking years into this goddamn campaign? Seems
Yeah,
like a bit of a waste.
How long has it been?
We started in 2016, summer of 2016.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Yeah.
been 6 years almost.
6 years.
Oh
What do you think is going to last longer, my relationship or the campaign?
God.
I
It's about the same time.
Based on my timeline that I have created for how I expect things to
Don't let me down here. I have an expectation.
to roll out. So you guys started at level 5. It took us
I'm back.
5 years to get you guys to level 10. I want to get you guys
I'll be right back.
to level 18, where I think the campaign will end. So, if
I better
the
tell
last
Vanessa
5
now,
years have been any account, 7 more levels means over 5 years to go.
then. All right.
I'm trying to make things go quicker, though.
Speaking of which, that should have definitely been a level up, right?
Maybe. Yes. As you guys arrive,
Yeah, whenever we sleep, I figured it would be the.
when you arrive back in Sparrow's Tower, when you take a rest, we will.
You just hear a level up noise and
Level up!
shines.
Need to find a lighter. I've never played Final Fantasy before. I can't tell who that is.
Me? Making the mouth noises of the song?
I thought it was Vance.
No, that's me. Vance left. He doesn't like us.
Oh, that's right. They like everybody. It's in their nature.
They have to.
Trudeau comes after them if they don't.
Alrighty, so Shadow boots up the teleportation circle as Doggy fades away into the Shadowfell once more. You guys step through the circle, arrive at Sparrow's Tower, Kolvok dragging the corpse of the now dead beholder behind him. And as you guys apparate inside of the tower, there are like a bunch of people that are sort of not like gathered around, but like walking around the teleportation circle, the centralized teleportation circle at Sparrow's Tower. And some of them like drop their shit as soon as they take notice of a dead body that has just appeared in the middle of their study hall.
Drop their shit and lose their shit.
Like there are some people who like start screaming. They're like, "Oh fuck!" They think it might still be alive, and you guys just let it in to try to kill them. But one guy kind of approached. He's kind of like, "It's all right. It's all right. Go back to your studies." And he kind of comes up, crosses his arms, looks at the the corpse of the beholder, and he's like, "Huh? I almost thought you were kidding there for a second, but apparently not."
Word.
I want to look at him. I just want to simply say, so how's your day going?
I think it just got a lot more interesting.
Nice.
Happy to help.
That is actually probably a really good answer.
You looking to us doing something with that?
That was a general census, wasn't it? Yes. Yes.
I take it you did this for Miss Sparrow?
Most part, yes.
All right. I'll have one of my attendants let her know that the beholder has been vanquished and brought into the tower.
It's on its way.
If you don't mind, I will take this over to the... What tower would deal with that? I feel like the Enchantment Tower would probably... Let me look at the schools again. Divination? No, that doesn't really sound right. Wizard schools. Schools of wizardry.
Oh, I didn't tell you that Pokemon.
No. Conjuration, no. Divination, no. Enchantment, maybe. Evocation, definitely not. Illusion, no. Necromancer.
Yeah, right.
Transmutation.
They piece together mummies and flesh golems and
that's
shit.
like if they were like, yeah, we're gonna turn this son of a bitch into a zombie and subjugate the peoples. But no, I'm gonna say the divination
Put up some laser beams all over the goddamn property.
Deal with magic and effects, so they would probably be the most versed in taking body parts from a creature and then using those body parts to make magical items. So he says, we'll go ahead and get this over to Corvin, if you don't mind, see what him and his people can do.
Shit. 1 second.
If possible, I guess we would like the brain and the heart. You guys can keep the blood, and what's her name wants the eyes?
Yes, Lady Sparrow will certainly be...
I think it sounds fairish.
Interested in the eyes. I mean, you brought it to us, so we wouldn't have it if it weren't for you.
Yeah, I mean, but I figure payment for the extraction process would be
I'll consult with Sparrow, see what she wants to do. I'm sure the eyes and the blood will be payment enough for the services of removing the organs from the creature. I'm sure she'll be a little disappointed not to have the brain, though.
What was wrong with the brain?
You guys are keeping it.
And what do we need the brain for? For the other
to
person?
Give to Waneel for potential discount on magical wares that she can provide you with.
Mainly it was those fucking cloud potion that we wanted, to replace the one we consumed and possibly get a couple more.
And what was their name?
Waneel.
Waneel.
Wanille. All right. This might take us a day or two to get this thing all chopped up and divided evenly, but you have one of our feather message stones, so we'll let you know when it's ready.
If that light bulb's gonna fucking pop off in my head, and I'm going to run off towards the or I'm pretty sure it should be fucking ready by now, right? I think I had the date, but now I don't. remember where I have it written down.
9 weeks from 7 times 9. How many days is that? 63.
49? Wait.
7 times 9?
Hmm.
Yeah, 63.
49? Oh, 63, is it? Yeah, no, you're right.
Days from Rise. God damn it. Gotta cross-reference so much fucking shit.
Don't have it memorized? I'm
No, I do
surprised.
not have the fake calendar that I created for this world. I barely even have our real world calendar memorized. Okay, so it was the 31st of Rise. So 30 days later would be the 31st of Bloom. Or no, that wouldn't. That's 20th, 21st of Bloom. So another 30. 10th plus 7, 18th. Yes, your sword. I think, yes, your sword should be ready.
Okay.
Blossom. Yeah. 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 Cool, cool, cool. Indeed. Yes, your sword is ready.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll start commemoration of everyone's favorite ogre. I'll start doing backflips all the way.
make an acrobatics check.
Screw it, why not?
I made him make acrobatics checks all the time. It'd be unfair if
I
I
know.
didn't make you as well.
I believe there was a time when I actually fucking tried to imitate him too. And I think I can't remember whether I failed miserably or. Oh shit! No wait!
He could be,
Oh
he
nope!
could be
I don't get to
watching
see
the
what either of
stream
those.
right
Blah!
now, and he'd probably leave a mean comment like, "Why does he get to do backflips without acrobatics checks?"
Wait. So that should be plus an 11.
He is home with the vid.
I mean, is he even really aware that we're still doing this shit?
I know I've mentioned it to him. I don't know if he's.
Yeah, that was mostly a joke, but.
Let's see here.
So I'm gonna actually need you to make
acrobatics,
like 1,000 acrobatics checks since you're trying to backflip the whole way there. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, we could just play it out where I probably like nail half of them. Acrobatics.
Yes, acrobatics.
No athletics.
Acrobatics, because it's also
Okay.
about balance and coordination and.
14.
14. You nail a couple here and there, but for the most part, you're kind of just like jumping up into the air and like just like pushing yourself back, but you like kind of stop midair, like, nope, that one's not gonna work. And there are just like tons of people just like watching you, like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Like there are some children that are pointing and like mothers that are like, stay away from him. He's on the skooma.
Hell yeah.
All right. Oh,
What?
So Kolvok is going off to pick up his magical sword that was being made for him. Is anyone wishing to accompany him?
Nope, I'm going to see my girl.
Shadow's going to talk to his love interest. Anyone want to tag along with that boringness?
Third wheel, anybody? Third wheel?
Hey, if another person comes along, it's a fourth wheel, and then it's not as awkward.
But it's 2 guys.
3 guys.
Well, I mean, but the 2 other guys.
I know.
And 1 girl.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. Now it's...
In a pizza place?
Okay, Jesus, what the fuck? Why does it work some days, and then other days it doesn't? Fucking OBS is weird. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it.
It is. It's OBS. It's so
It's
BS.
OBS. It's oh so BS. Alrighty. So combat. Anything you would like to accomplish here in town? Combat?
Oh no.
Apparently we lost him. I think I hear him in the background, so.
I know Vance stepped away too. So, Kolbach, you head off to Three Moons, and as you enter in, you can see an elven fellow clothed in black kimono-esque robes and such, standing there, or sitting behind the front counter with all his weapons and shields and such adorning the walls of his establishment. What would you like to do?
I say hello.
Greetings, Stonekin.
Hello. Is it me you're looking for?
Not hi. No.
No.
Yeah.
He is elven. He speaks of a
What?
high mind. Orcs attack. No, kidding.
That's fair. I mean, how else am I going to test it out?
Fair enough.
He's just got orcs ready to attack me. That'd be great. Good. That's a good fucking blacksmith right there. You're just in time. We need it squelched in blood.
These are my ninja. They are trained to attack those who purchase things from me, so they might test the edge of their newfound blade. So yes, he says greetings, Stonekin.
Yeah. Is it ready?
Kind of raises an eyebrow at you.
What?
Uh-oh.
Questioningly,
I mean,
as if he is unsure of what
no,
you're
I mean,
talking
it's... Huh.
Ugh.
Well, I guess I'll come back later then. Thought this dude's
As
a
if he
punk.
doesn't know what the
Well,
fuck you're talking about.
A shit ton of customers.
Yeah, or wait,
As
what?
if he doesn't know
Wait,
what
what?
the fuck you're talking about. His eyebrow is asking you, is what ready?
I don't think Kill's following you.
You said, is it ready? He doesn't know what it is, so he's trying to clarify what you're asking is ready.
The sword?
Yes, that is what I make here, but I make those nearly daily. Which sword are you talking about?
The one? The one that you've been spending 90 days on? Well, you can't have forgotten about that, right? I mean, shit, does he even know who the fuck I really am? Shit. That's disappointing.
You
Damn.
mean the blade crafted from the scale of the legacy dragon?
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Didn't you say so? He
I didn't know it was needed to. I thought I left an impact. I mean, I remember who you are. I just thought that. Okay.
He stands, walks into the back, and then you see he is accompanied by two other elves, one dressed in blue robes, one dressed in red robes, but all three of them have the same exact face and hairstyle.
Oh, fuck. Whoops.
Fuck that.
I
I'm
see.
out. Nope.
Don't know what happened.
That makes sense.
Run, Kill. Run!
One of them carries the blade.
Fucking triplets.
He sets it down on the counter, and he says, He calls it some kind of name that's cool. I haven't come up with it yet.
Ralph.
He says, this is the weapon we have prepared for you. We hope it serves you well in battle.
I'm sure it will. Misa have no doubt
Sounds
in
like
that.
a very unexciting exchange.
You say Misa, he grabs the sword, points it to your throat, and he says, say Jar Jar Binks is an abomination.
What?
Much better.
It's a reference to a Deadpool comic.
Ooh, I do have an incense
That
burner.
does not happen.
See what happens when I clean my desk.
So the three of them bow and present you the sword.
Nice.
Is this? Are they?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Are they fashioning this from the Beholder stuff?
No.
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 This is
Right.
this
It
is
was from,
rather than the
waiting
scale
for.
of a legacy dragon, which you guys went to a frozen tropical island to acquire.
Oh, okay.
Frozen Tropical Island. That isn't even. Those two words shouldn't even be in the same sentence.
Did we actually? No, we didn't go there to acquire it. Didn't we just happen to fucking have to do something to?
Yeah, we
for
were
that place.
we were looking for. Oh,
Was that not
wait,
back when
was
we
that the
had the
place where
cleric?
the well?
Way long ago, Kolvok asked Three Moons about making him a sword of ice. Three Moons told
And
him
then he referenced,
he could possibly do this if he had the right ingredient, which was something known as the Everfrost Stone, which he believed was not actually a stone, but the scale of a legacy dragon, as I have mentioned before. Kolvok was like, oh, that sounds amazing. 5 adventures go by, and he's like, you know what? Maybe I actually want to go fucking get that scale now. That's right around the time that Vance joined the campaign. Allison was playing with us for like 3 fucking weeks.
Oh yeah, huh?
Wasn't that the one where it was like an ice castle
Yes.
shit and
Yes.
Is that where we lost fucking bodies?
like it was actually a transformation or something like that?
So
Yeah, I feel like we did lose him close to that combat.
bodies?
Justin. Yeah.
Justin.
No,
Stan.
Justin stopped coming around the time you guys went to the Feywild to retrieve the second stone.
I thought it was
for
something
your
to do with the
quest.
fucking snow or something.
No, we lost him a little bit before that because that
Gotcha.
time, that was the summer of 2020, I believe. So Josh and I, we had lost our job and we weren't really playing with that guy anymore. Not because we
It
had
was
lost our
before
job.
that.
He was like, yes.
Well, he had that kid and shit.
Yeah, he dropped out for
Yeah.
4 weeks, and then he was like, "Oh, I can actually play."
Yeah, I forgot about him.
And then he forgot about us.
Yes. No, it was because he was threatened by our old boss that if he played Dungeons and Dragons with us, he would lose his job.
Shut up.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I was gonna say, yeah. Wait, what? I never heard about that.
I believe it because that dude
That's fucking
sounded
stupid.
fucking petty as fuck, so
Yes.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Oh, we're losing Vance.
Apparently,
What?
he only played because I was his friend and he didn't want to hurt my feelings, despite the fact that I don't
Yeah.
remember how many times I
Right.
said, "I don't want you here if you don't want to be here."
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a fucking.
He thought that was a female response.
And then
Right.
the other thing is, like, even though he said that, there were several times where we'd be talking to people who hadn't played Dungeons and Dragons, and he would try to help me defend why it's such a fucking cool thing to do. So I don't know. I feel
Yeah,
like
right.
that dude was full of lies. I feel like he said that he was
He was
only
lying
playing
to
with me because
himself.
he was my friend, because he doesn't want to admit that he actually, for somewhat, like, had fun, and I was actually, like, good at something in my fucking life.
So you guys don't talk to him anymore?
No, he lives in a different part of the state.
Not at all.
So.
Okay.
And if he didn't, we would probably hurt him if we ever saw him anyways.
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
That bad?
He stole
yeah.
shit from us.
I didn't
Like-
tell you guys.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He made like
On
blatant
work
lies
time.
about us to like the people we used to work with.
Is that the guy who stole your guns?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he stole your guns?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You stole your right to bear
No,
arms.
that's the U.S. government that's slowly doing that.
They're working on that.
Yeah,
All right, enough
he's
drama
part of it.
talk.
Enough reminiscing.
Kolvak, you have your sword. So
Cool.
combat and boar. Shadow's going to talk to his girlfriend. Kolvak went to pick up his sword. What do you two want to do?
I would like to teach Boar how to shoot an arrow.
Oh, ouch.
No,
Might have to skip my girl. for that one.
somebody's getting fucked either way, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
A better chance of that one.
Fucking, I have no business here, so I don't know.
Jade Hall, get some drinks.
Make business.
Even though you can't get
Yeah.
drunk.
We ain't going anywhere.
Yeah, fuck it.
Go fake it with all the other cool people.
Yeah.
Boar, is
Roll people.
Boar there? Is he?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. What would you like to do? Combat's going to alcohol.
Oh, you two could probably get into our forbidden bar.
No. Combat was technically banned as well.
I was
I
there.
mean,
Yes.
would they even recognize him?
I'm gonna
I
try
know
it
they. I know
anyway.
they would.
It's
You know,
been over a year. Who fucking knows?
I'm gonna try.
I know I tried, and it didn't succeed. But it's like I don't know. I mean, me and Shadow, yeah, that's understandable, and
Yeah,
possibly a
we-
panther, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe a donkey also. No.
All right,
Hmm.
so then you're headed to the Lonely Mountain in combat to see if you're allowed in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Boar, what would you like to do? Shadow's going to talk to his girlfriend.
You
Kolvak
can't
went
let
to
a
pick
man
up a
go
sword.
drink by himself, so
What?
can't let a man go drink by himself. So I'll
Okay,
go with
so you're going with combat. All right, I'm sure this you all split up at the same time. I'm sure you told each other like, "Hey, meet at Jade Palace."
It'd be
Need
a
to
great
do my
one.
own fucking thing. Fuck off.
Have combat fucking match, boar, drink for drink.
That's pretty good.
He will lose.
War's gonna
I
be
know, but I mean, you know, that's something that he probably doesn't know yet. It's like, why is he not even? He's not even swaying yet. What the fuck? What is he? I'm unpoisonable. Oh, you son of a bitch! Bam.
All right.
See, unfortunately, I don't think that matches his character, although that would be hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so headed off to the bars. Shadow, you approached front counter area, reception area thingy kind of deal of Sparrow's Tower. You can see that there is another individual who is making appointments and such like that. What would you like to do?
What does this said individual look like?
Gonna succeed or
Guys, it's
fail
time
on
to
his
get off the
epic
game.
It's
entrance.
like, oh, my girl's not here. Fuck it, I'll go on this one. No.
Oh, you mean that there's somebody else
yes,
behind the
it is
counter?
not Elevandra.
Oh, I thought you meant like somebody was just like.
Hitting on
Yeah,
her?
never mind.
That could be interesting, but no, that's not what happened.
No, that's not what I thought. I thought you just meant like some other customer was
Gotcha.
came up. And
No,
scheduled
it is
appointments.
someone else who is making the appointments and such whatnot. I'll say it's like a halfling dude. He looks fairly young.
I want
Kind of
to.
looks like he's new blood around here. Or
I guess
something.
wait in line. I'll wait in line. Look around while I'm waiting. See if I happen
Make a
to see her
perception
anywhere.
check.
Yeah. My idiotic decided to put this damn
God, I feel
keyboard.
so bad that the like first 30 minutes only has Fred's audio. That's hilarious.
You too. Oh fucking hell! I don't see
idiots.
shit. We're not even gonna bother with that one.
Alrighty. So yeah, looking through the main corridors, you just do kind of a quick glance. You don't really see anyone that sort of matches her description. Few people go by, and then you're at the front counter. The halfling individual looks at you. He's like, "Oh, welcome to Sparrow's Tower. My name is Dimon. How may I help you?"
Hello, Dimon. Where is
Elevandra.
It's not Abigail. Yeah, that's it. Elevandra.
I believe she's in the divination department or wing. Yes, wing. This isn't a store. It's a study place.
Wizard's Tower.
Yeah.
And I want to just sit there and like confirm the directions to that.
So you go down the central hall. You go down until it splits into a
God.
T.
Here we go.
You take a right, and then it'll be the third door on your right.
If you find the toilets, you've gone too far. You're gonna want to turn back.
If you find the room full of caged animals and monsters, you've gone too far.
Thank you.
You
Have a
too,
good
sir.
day. I guess I head down there.
Okay. You can see, Elevandra is at a back wall in front of a mirror. You recognize this mirror is the mirror of lost memories that you guys procured from Brimhallow over a year ago, and you can see she has some like attendants with her, and she's kind of giving directions, taking notes, observing the mirror and such. What would you like to do?
What is she wearing?
Like a fairly elegant, like green dress. Kind of looks like kind of belled sleeves. The general stitching of it kind of looks like leaves of different trees and shit. Like the skirt or like the multiple layers of the skirt, and it's got like gold trim on it. It's very like, it's not super flamboyant. It's very like, she dresses a little bit above most of the normal wizards in this place, but it's still like something that you're like, yeah, that looks like something she could go out on an adventure in.
Okay. Now, is she directly like in front of the mirror, like looking at the mirror, or is she like
kind of
not
like,
focused on the mirror?
if the camera is the mirror, she's kind of a little slightly off to the side because she's got like a couple of her attendants kind of that she's giving directions to and stuff.
So you would say she's more focused on the attendants
Yes,
than
probably.
the mirror.
Like she glances every
And
once
it's
in
the
a
mirror
while to the
or a
mirror,
mirror
but it
at that
seems like
point.
she's more involved with people she's talking to. Yes.
And how crowded is she? Like how tight is this group of attendants?
I'd say there's like 2 in front of her and then like 2 more off to her right.
All right. I would like to sneak up behind her. And then I would like to turn around so my back is facing her. And slowly send my tail
Oh shit!
up the skirt.
Oh no! Uh-oh.
All right.
She wearing high heels?
The skirt's really long, so it kind of like goes down to her, just
Somebody's
drapes
about to find out.
down by the feet. So it's kind of a little hard to tell unless you wanted to make a perception check, but you're not there. But still, I will clarify the information. So you start worming up the skirt, and she like sharply turns and like smacks away whatever the hell is back there. And then it looks like she's about to like go for a swing and fucking slap whoever is doing that, but then she pauses when she notices it's you and just gets like really red in the face.
Oh shit.
And she like quickly turns back to like her attendant. She's just like that'll be all for now.
Nice. That was a good test. Everyone else,
And
pow,
with
right to
that
the kisser.
done, with that done, I want just to calmly walk away.
Oh
Kinda-
shit.
Do you look back,
But Megan.
or do you just fucking
He gets his
80s
dragon
action
to look
star
back.
walking away from an explosion?
Yes, I'm gonna 80s action star walking away, but I want to do it, and the 80s action star like walking away, like you don't look back, but I want to do it with like a style that like, yeah, I won in the walk, like
Charlie Sheen winning shit.
there you go, I like it, there you go. Charlie Sheen in an action 80s movie. There you go. Let's do it.
Nice. I like it. Okay. Let me look at the spell list and see how she responds.
I'm fucked.
Oh yeah.
Well, I'm fucked one way or the other. Let's see which way I get it.
All right. I need you to make an
Uh-oh.
intelligence saving throw for me.
Oh shit.
That should be good though. I should have good intelligence.
Yeah, you might want to fail this.
How do I not have? I'm not fucking proficient in it. What?
Fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, that shit. Go dumb.
All right, here we go.
Just trying to get the kids situated upstairs. Sorry.
No
Don't
worries.
worry, I'm about to have sex. It's okay.
Nice.
He's about to get brainwashed. And raped.
16. All right.
Wait, are
You-
you rolling for thrusting?
Go deal with the kids, Vance.
That was good. That was a good one. I
I make
like
it back
that
for
one.
the good.
That was-
Best part.
All right.
Yeah, that was.
He's gonna stay near the room with one ear in the room from now
Right.
on. Like, go to bed.
They're about to smash! God
I hear
damn
you.
it! Go to bed! I've been waiting for this resolution for months. God damn it! If he bangs, I might get to bang too.
He's in the corner cheering me
You
on.
can
Yeah!
do it. You can do it all night long. Alrighty. So suddenly, as you're walking away, proud of yourself, she apparates in front of you, and you can see she's got her arms crossed, and she's got like a very frustrated look on her face. But then it kind of like turns to a gleeful look as she lifts her shirt and shows you her titties.
Yeah!
How do you react to this? Like, she's in the middle of a room full of people, and she just flashed you.
The fuck? Oh damn.
Shit. She's doing now. I'm motorboating it.
All right, so you go forward to put your
Uh-oh.
face in it, and your face goes right through. And then she
Oh,
disappears into
shit.
nothingness.
Nice. Well played.
I want to look back to see if she's back
She's
there.
still got her arms crossed, and she has like a very quaint smile on her face.
Hmm.
And then she turns away from you and goes back to her business.
Ooh, we're gonna play this game. All right. All right. Game on. I am gonna go back up behind her. I am going to quietly unsheath within the robe, and I'm going to give her a hug from behind.
What do you mean unsheath? You whipping out your dick here? Oh Jesus!
Yep. Under the robe. Like whatever undergarment I may have on underneath the robe,
I slipped it into her
we're
pocket.
full blown. we're full blown, like, you know, teaching a class with a pointer.
Okay, so you come up behind her with your dick slightly out, but thankfully your robes are about the same shade of red as your cock. So only people that are really like paying attention will probably be like, "Hey, that dude's got his junk out."
Is that your dick?
Is that your dick?
Oh, you look at his watch.
And you hug her, and she giggles a little bit,
No Christian Science hugs over.
but
right?
then
I'm gonna hug her around the waist, like that, just so she gets the full feel.
like, yeah, at first she kind of like giggles as you first like embrace her, and kind of barely looks over like the corner of her shoulder to look at you with like another quaint smile. But then there's like a look of surprise that she notices the thingy, and then her smile becomes like super wide. She just grabs you by the collar, and she's gonna drag you into one of the empty classrooms, and we're gonna fade to black there.
That's fine.
Woohoo!
So
You gotta at least give me a little bit of music. Come on, you gotta do the fade out music.
bow chicka wow wow.
Asian spell.
What's that?
Only if he's willing,
Fade,
but I think he is.
fade to Stewie. Fade to Stewie.
Unwilling at that point. Never had time to be unwilling.
Alrighty, so no one has any real well, I suppose I need to at least do the combat. You're here
Yes.
at least? Alright.
Yeah.
So, walking up to the Lonely Mountain Inn with Boar in tow, you can see as you approach the front door, there's a board just outside the front door. You can see there's a couple bounties and stuff like that are posted up. But what you most take note of is the picture of 5 individuals sketched on paper.
Uh-oh.
And they're on like one big piece of paper, and it says, "Do not allow in the rafter cats." And you see a sketched face of a tiefling individual, a Goliath, an elf, a sweaty man, Geldin, or Ganassi, and a half ogre. Looks like they got your guys' portraits posted right outside the door.
Rafter cats. I like
I'll
it.
put it up.
That might be our name. I like it. I don't think
No,
we have one yet.
you guys still do not have a group name.
Well, that's it.
Isn't that how murderers and shit get their name in the first place?
Yeah, it's like, it depends. Like, bands name themselves. They don't just go around and are like, "Hey, we're the band. You guys get to name us."
Yeah, that's a fucking pain in the ass, let me tell you. We still never had a band name.
Dude, I feel you there. Our band, we went through so many different fucking names. We were like, what the fuck are we gonna call ourselves? Until finally, God graced us with the greatest fucking name ever. G-string in my beard.
I should have brought that up.
Nice.
We had like a handful that I liked, and the bass player was like, "Nah, I don't like it."
That was kind of like how it was with all of us. It'd be like the bassist and the drummer, they'd be like, "How about this?" And I'm like, "I don't know, that doesn't exactly sound cool." Like, one of the ideas we had was like using like what ABBA did, which was taking the first letter of each band name or band members name and then just putting it together, which was, What was
We
it?
had fucking
Yeah, it was Zed, or the Jeds.
yeah.
If we had our second guitarist, but if
We
it was
had
just
fucking-
if it was just me, the bassist, and the drummer, then we were gonna be the Zed, and I was just like, that sounds kind of dull.
Yeah. We had Chemical Warfare. He's like, it sounds like a Slayer cover band. I was like, I don't know, I really like it. And then it just never came to fucking fruition anyway. So
Yeah, these things will happen.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So I go in. Fuck it.
You go in.
Yeah, I go fuck.
That's her name. I'm pushing for it. I like it. I like it. We need it. After Cats.
Oh no, wait. I'll send Boren.
You'll send Boren?
Is he here?
He's not.
No.
Oh. Okay.
He's
I'll send
with
him in
you,
first.
but he's not in the chat currently. He's dealing
Okay.
with household stuff.
I'll send him in first, and then
Mhm.
I'll stealth roll
Okay.
to stay behind him.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Okay. 18.
18. All right. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
The place is fairly crowded. Well, no, actually, it was only about midday when you guys fucking got to the Beholder and killed it, so it's not that late in the day. So it's fairly empty. So a barmaid like approaches you guys as you first enter, and she kind of notices you trying to like hide behind Boar, and she gives a quick glance over her shoulder at you, and you kind of realize that like your cover's blown. She knows you're there, and she kind of like looks at your face, and like you can definitely tell she's like studying it, and that she feels like she's seen it somewhere, but she kind of like brushes it off, and then she like walks you guys into the bar and sits you guys down.
Someone's getting fired.
Probably. And
Well, we
she
can
says,
start our own bar at our castle.
yeah, she offers you guys
Oh,
a place to
should.
sit. You guys sit down, and she says someone will be with you soon. You guys
you.
are there for a couple minutes, and then you see a very like hefty woman with kind of
do that.
orangish red hair and a braid, and then she's got like the
Bertha!
appreciate that,
bandana
yep.
thingy over her head and stuff, and she approaches. She's kind of like
Oh.
cleaning her hands with her apron, and then she looks at the table. She looks at Boar first, and then she looks over at you, and then instantly, just like the gleeful, just like very homely, welcoming like look that she has on her face just turns to instant anger, and she's like, "You, what are you doing here? You and your friends are banned from this establishment."
I didn't do anything. I was just kind of hanging back, so I figured I'd give it a shot.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, you're fine.
No, my persuasion's fucking good. Uh, 5. No, wait a minute. Yeah, 5.
5.
Warned you.
She's like, yes, that's right. You did nothing. You didn't even try to stop your friend from throwing the panther on the goddamn roof. Get out! You too! She points at Boar and points towards the door.
I mean, the dude had a fucking panther in his arms. What the fuck was he supposed to do to
Yeah.
stop it?
She's not being rational. She's being emotional.
Hey, you with the panther in your arms. Don't do
I
that.
mean, before the panther was thrown, you entered with a panther, and she was already like, no, fuck that shit. And you were like, wait, no, it'll be fine. Nothing is going to happen with the panther. And then she's like, all right,
So-
fine. And the moment she said, all right, fine, Kolvak's like, I'm throwing that motherfucker in the air.
Yeet!
So, Vance is now banned as well.
Yep.
I take it. Okay.
She goes out and she starts sketching his thing. Not really, but
Fuck, man. Vance is so bad at this fucking game, he gets banned from a bar and he's not even here.
I'll let him know gently.
all right. So
That was fun.
Other than that, no pressing matters from anybody.
Nah.
I'm pressing the matter, but that's
you
a
are
different
definitely
story.
pressing matter. She got some booty matter, that's for sure. All right, so Shadow had sex. Combat and Boar got kicked out of a bar.
Woo!
And Kolvok has a brand new shiny sword. Are you guys just gonna rest for the night and pick up what your desires are tomorrow, or is there something you still wish to accomplish in this day?
Nah, I'd say rest.
Okie dokie.
Listen, I want to accomplish a couple more times.
She takes the rest of the day off, and you two go back to her place, and it's gonna be an all-night thing.
Fuck yeah.
So you are not gonna get a long rest. You might get a short rest.
Oh. I'm getting a long rest, but it's not until the next day.
Shadow's gonna show up in the morning and be like, you guys are gonna be like, why do you still look like you almost died from a beholder? And you're gonna be like, I got into another fight. Let's just say that, gentlemen. I got into another scuffle.
They're gonna be like, well, we're about to head out. I'll be like, yep, goodbye. I'm going to bed.
All right. So next morning, everyone gathers, Jade Palace. Shadow looks like he needs another 8 hours or so to get back into the game. But even though he looks weary, he looks satisfied. Like you guys could probably tell him, hey, we're going to go fight the most evilest, ancientest dragon ever. And he'd be like, I'm fucking down. I'm ready to die. Just let me tell you that. So yeah, you guys are gathered together, Jade Palace, get some breakfast. I'm gonna say for night stayed, Shadow doesn't have to worry because his bed was provided to him, and then they broke it, so she had to go buy a new one. So long rest, everybody's maxed out, back to their normal shit. What would you guys like to do? Oh, right. Level up. Level up, level up, level up. Level 12.
Am I not the only one who had that song go through my head right there? I had that tune go through my head right there. There's a song with that, level up.
Oh, yeah, in like every RPG ever.
Can't believe Vance missed all that.
These things will happen, man. Okay, so, combat, you can roll a D10. If you get below a 5, just take a 5.
Okay. Wait, is that a D10? I don't know what's what.
Or, sorry, D8. 2 pyramids with their asses on top of each other. Or stacked together.
Level we going to?
8. Alright.
You got an 8?
Yeah.
Alright, add your Constitution modifier to that.
Okay, so 9?
That is how much your max hit points increase.
9, okay. So 83.
Oh shit! Kick.
Shadow. I think yours is a D6. Yeah, Shadow, roll a D6. If you get lower than a 4, take a 4.
D6, D6, D6. Oh, that's a regular dice. Roll. 5.
All right, add your Constitution modifier, and that is how much your max hit points increase.
Constitution modifiers a +5, so we
Constitution
eat
is
10.
5?
Oh wait, no, that was charisma. Sorry.
I was gonna say, like,
Plus
Jesus
1.
Christ.
Got excited there. Okay, so it goes up 6,
Yes.
right? Awesome. My max hit points is now 69.
Nice. Kill, you know what you're supposed to do. I believe it's a 7. Below a 7, take a 7.
My table. Right there's my table.
Yes, below a 7,
Let's see.
take a 7.
12. Ability score improvement.
Oh, right, level 12. Yeah, that's right. You guys can also increase.
I get an extra sorcery point as well.
So yeah, I forgot that. That's like the normal level 12 shit. Yep, ability score improve. So you have 2 points, which you can increase your strength, dex, con, wisdom, intelligence, charisma.
So
Or you can increase 2 by 1.
my attack is based on dexterity, right?
Yes. And 20
Okay,
is the
so-
max. So if you already have a 20, you can go no higher. Which I think you have,
I
it for
have
your dexterity.
17 for my dexterity.
Really?
12 plus 5.
Why does it say 12 plus 5?
I don't know. Can you see my character sheet?
Do you have boobies on your shit?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
I just don't want to get banned from YouTube.
Oh. Do I have my shit set up wrong? I've been doing this wrong the whole fucking time.
Yeah, apparently you were supposed to have boobies this whole time.
Okay, so the charisma is right, the wisdom's right, the intelligence is right, the constitution is right. I would just say the 12 that you have in your dex is supposed to be a 20.
Oh shit. Okay. So it's still
Well, you're
still
adding
plus 5 though.
Yes,
Or
you
my
are
like
still a plus 5. So your dex is maxed out currently.
okay. So in my strength says 10. It says 11 and then 10.
That should be a plus 1. Yeah, sorry, I also noticed that.
Okay.
Or no, plus 0, plus 0, plus 0.
Okay, so that's probably why it says 10.
You have to be evens
Yes,
to go up, right?
yes.
Like, so 12 would be a plus
Yes.
1.
If you're at a 13, it's a plus 1. If it's a 14, you're a plus 2.
Okay, so what? I should probably do
All right.
wisdom and charisma then, huh? Oh, the actual, not the plus 2 that goes up. It's the actual.
It's the big number that gets increased.
Yeah.
And then depending on that is
What?
what increases.
Yeah. What's the
Wisdom-
benefit of?
Wisdom is your secondary stat combat.
Yeah.
That should increase your armor class if you increase that.
Wisdom does?
Yes, because your armor class is 10 plus wisdom plus dexterity. So you should actually
10
be
plus
an 18 armor class then.
And if I add to my wisdom, should I be at 19 then?
Fuck. I guess I did not pay enough attention. So your wisdom, did you just increase wisdom by 2?
I just
or
increased wisdom and charisma. So
You
1
just
and
increased
1
your charisma by 2?
by 1.
By 1. Okay.
So 1 and 1.
Wisdom went up by 1 and charisma went up by 1?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, your wisdom will be a plus 3.
Okay. So should I just raise it twice then? So is that going to be 19?
So it was a
Or that'd be
15. It was a 15 before your wisdom.
Yeah.
So increasing it 2 is only going to take you up to 17, which you'll still be a +3.
Okay.
So it's up to you. If you want to just take it up 2, so that next time you get a level up, you only have to increase it by 1, or unless you want to try to get it to 20 by the end of the campaign.
Yeah.
I don't
So
really think
what am I
that's
saying that
possible. I think you only get one more ability score increase.
Yeah, no, two more according to my table.
All right, so what is my armor class going to be now? 19
so
or
your
18?
armor class is 3 + 5 + 10, so 18.
Okay.
And then your initiative should be a +5.
Shit. Maybe it didn't save.
While you're at it, if you got a minute, you want to swing through my desk and take
No
a look
movies,
at my
right?
That's Vance's dirty mind.
Hey, I'm back, by the way.
Oh, I got you banned from the
it.
fucking bar.
Did you?
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, he
What
did.
Anyway.
Yeah, he
What
did.
happened?
Yeah.
You play so horribly at D&D, you got banned from a fucking bar and you weren't even here.
Okay, so strength is 10, 0.
Damn.
Dex is 10,
It's for the
0.
best.
Constitution
Probably.
12, 1. Intelligence.
Like, I don't know if
3.
this is all accurate to the level that... Like, I didn't do any leveling up this time. So I don't know if this is accurate to what I previously was. The only thing I changed was my hit points.
Okay. So you've only changed your hit points, the max hit points, so you're at 16. So you have the ability score increase. So you have 2 points. You can spend 2 in 1 or 1 in 2.
Yeah, I was looking at doing my wisdom. Is that beneficial for me?
It helps with like perception checks and seeing through lies, but so that's up to you. I remember you took you were taking training in insight. I guess you haven't completed your courses yet.
I was. I have no idea where the fuck I am with that anymore.
I think I had notes written down. Whether I still have those or not, that's to be determined.
I did at one point too.
But you have a couple intelligence-based skills, like you have in Arcana and History. So you'll if you increase your intelligence, you'll have a better chance of like figuring out if this item has like some sort of enchantment on it, or where some of the lore about like this long lost sword that Kolvok wants to wield in his other hand with his ice blade, like shit like that, or like local events that happen in this town, like, oh yeah, there was a battle about 20 years back against some fucking lich lord, but the this fucking 7-year-old kid managed to kill him by stabbing him in the butthole with this magical knife or something like that. Like, so you being the wizard class, well, the spellcaster class, typically you would probably increase your intelligence, but this is your character. If you want to be slightly better at seeing through people's bullshit or noticing a fucking goblin trying to sneak up behind you and stab you in the butthole with a magical knife, that is on you.
Oh, I'm torn. Because that's like...
what the...
Both of those are work with my character. Like, my character is the talker. So seeing through lies and shit was useful, but then also it's good with intelligence.
The monk has very good wisdom. Like I said, that's his secondary stat. So he can so it's not all like when you're in a conversation, it's not all on you. Like, okay, Shadow, you go talk to the giant master. The rest of us are gonna head down to the fucking bar and we're gonna get drinks because we provide nothing to the situation. Like, combat can be your backup man. That's like, hey, yeah, that dude, when he said he'll pay us 1,000,000 gold upon completion, he's not going to pay us 1,000,000 gold on completion. In fact, I think he's going to try to set us up and kill us.
Yeah, I like that. All right. Yeah, so I'm going to go turn this to 18,
So that becomes a +4.
which turns this to
So your
4.
Arcana will become an 8.
And my history would be an 8.
And then investigation is a 4, nature is a 4, and religion is a 4.
Oh.
So, Boar,
Yo.
I need you to roll a d10. It's the top looking one. Like this that I have in my hand. If you get below a 6, take a 6.
I can adjust my spells and shit now, right?
Yes, if there was a spell that you're like, yeah, I've had this for 3 fucking levels and it hasn't done shit for me, yes, you can change it out with something else.
Do I have a limit of changing, or
If
can
you
I like
want to
completely
completely
wipe my
scrap
whole
like
fucking
everything,
board?
you're like, you know what? I'm tired of fucking doing fire damage and get rid of all your fire stuff. Completely okay with me.
All right. I'll get back to you by next session.
So yeah, Boar, roll a d10. If you got lower than a 6, take a 6.
You said it's the diamond one?
It's the top looking one. It looks kind of like this.
Okay.
Like you'll see another
with
one
0
that has
through
like
9.
double digits on it, but only like the higher digit is the one that has like a number. You basically want the same shape as that one, but with the single. I mean, you could use either. Just if you're using the double digit one, drop the 0. But roll that. If you get below a 6, take a 6, and then know that a 0 is not a 0, it's a 10.
Okay.
All right, can someone inform me if he has boobies on his tablet?
You're aware that you have to accept that one, right?
And I accept
You don't
every
just see
time.
it.
It's boobies.
Here.
Why would I
Oh,
decline
man.
that?
No, there's.
I thought you meant like somebody
There
drew
is nothing
boobs
on
on
it.
the
I got a
fucking
9.
thing.
You got a 9. All right.
Are they still there?
No, I don't know.
Someone who can
Yes.
look at his look at his
clear,
character
clear.
sheet. Tell me what his con modifier is.
Got you. Con is currently. Oh, he has them switched. +1 with a 13
So your
big
max
number.
hit points increase by 10 Vance. So that 82
That would put you at
will
92.
become a 92.
Nice.
And he has 2 skills, right?
Yes, you have 2 points which you can put into Dex, Strength, Dex, Con, Int, Wisdom, Charisma. So you can increase one of those skills by 2 points, or you can increase 2 of those skills by 1 point.
Well, from what I'm looking at here, I don't know what his good stats are, but if he does Constitution and Intelligence, he will get a +2 in both of those.
Indeed. So you can increase
Because you currently got
you could
13 in
increase
both of
your
them.
Constitution and your Intelligence by 1, both taking them up to a +2, or much like right here. My face is right here.
Oh, wait a minute.
Or much like combat, your secondary stat is wisdom. So if you want to increase wisdom by 2, that would become a +4.
So this might be too late, but if I were to take away the charisma, add the constitution, that makes it a +2. Does that raise my fucking hit points then?
Sorry, say that one more time.
Yes.
Yeah. So I gotta figure it out. I had to re-roll.
They just raised it by like 1
No,
point, though.
that's
it's
actually
just-
the kind of the cool thing about Constitution. If you increase your Constitution by 1, you increase your hit points by the number of levels you are. So if he increases his Constitution by 1, he's going to go up 12 hit points.
Oh fuck!
Like from 83 or from 74?
So from 83, because you already rolled
Okay.
your hit points. That's so if you
That'd be a 95.
Really glad I thought about that. It's 95.
That could be very useful for you, being up close
Yes.
and personal.
no man, stay a
Shit.
glass cannon. It's good for me.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so sorry, Vance.
Vance, what have you
Yes,
decided
you
to
have
do, man?
2 points that you can spend in your
In this category here. Oh wait, he's not on tabletop. That's right. He can't go on tabletop right now.
I see.
All
You
right,
have a
so
character
Vance,
sheet, right? Outside of tabletop?
We can still modify it while he's in here.
Oh yeah.
Someone
That's
draw
why
a
I'm sitting waiting to
big
see what he
penis
wants
on. Sorry. I was distracted.
Okay, I got my sheet here.
Again, or
I got my sheet here.
Yes. Okay, so you see strength, dex, con, intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. So, the big number, you can increase one of those by 2. So, your dex is already at 20. That can't go any higher. But you can increase your strength to 16, taking your +2 to a +3. Or you can split up your 2 points. You can put 1 into Constitution, making that a 14, and 1 into Intelligence, making that a 14, which would make both your Constitution and your Intelligence a +2. But just to make you aware, like, if you want to maximize the things your character is supposed to be good at and not worry about anything else, Wisdom is your secondary skill, so you could take that up 2 points, and that would become a +4.
Yeah, I want to stick with my character, whatever boosts my actual character skills. Like the ranger, right?
so you're gonna up your wisdom to get you a +4.
Yeah.
All right. So then change your wisdom to 18, and then your plus. What the fudge?
I changed his hit points.
Okay. Then change your plus to a +4 for the wisdom.
Alright, so is animal handling.
And then I'll let Midnighter explain the next part to you. Let's see, wisdom. I just increased his wisdoms to
Yes.
up 1, right?
Yes, went from a +3 to a +4. So all of your wisdom-based
+4.
skills will also go up by 1. So animal handling, insight, medicine, perception, and survival.
Does mine go up? No.
I don't have
Constitution
anything
isn't
listed
tied
for
to
that.
any skills, so
Okay. But my wisdom went up +3, didn't it?
didn't you take that away though?
I took it away from charisma.
So you points that are already hard baked in, you can't change.
All right, that's fine.
So basically, the 2
Hard
points
baked.
that you got from this level up, if you use them on shit, what was I? God damn it, I lost my thought.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't hurt yourself.
I always do. Oh god, there are boobs on the table.
Where?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Right next to
Right
right next to John's table. I'm circling around the boobies. Look for the black hand.
Oh, the calculators. Yeah.
Oh,
Big ol' boobies.
I'm like sitting here looking for a picture of boobs. Man.
Okay, so
How does he know what he's efficient in his saving throws?
proficient. He doesn't have those.
He doesn't have a model.
Yeah, let me
character sheet here.
check. I think it's strength and dex for him. Yep, strength and dex for the ranger.
Alright.
Well, what's not
Dang.
filled out? What am I putting in?
On your digital character sheet, you didn't have your saving throws checked out, but it's fine. Shadow's taking care of it as he draws a big old penis.
I figured I'm here. I might as well do it. You know.
The price. There's a price to pay.
All right. Who has the sending stone?
Nice. Sending
Shadow?
voice thingy? You mean that talking one? That's me.
So you have the message stone that was given to you by the Sparrow's Tower. You also have a sending stone, which is basically like the second half of a walkie-talkie.
Oh, that's not me. I think that was Kill last time.
Yes, and then Kill said the other one was given to Kite. So I'm curious who has your party's copy of it. Shadow is saying he thinks that you have it. Yes. You just stuff that thing in the bag of holding, or
Vance, I cleaned up your online character sheet.
Sweet. I'll have to copy it onto my other one too.
alrighty. Let me pull up my notes.
Yeah, I'm gonna be cleaning up my spells. I'm gonna try to. How the hell did I do that? A flip? Somehow I flipped my character sheet without actually clicking flip.
Alrighty. So, Kolvok,
Hmm.
you hear a voice enter your mind sphere. Due to the nature of the spell, you are slightly aware of who is communicating with you, and you can tell that it is most likely Kite trying to speak to you through the sending stone. To which he says, "One of the sightless six has come to light. I need your help. I'll meet you and Kane at the Hazy Den. And hurry."
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh.
You are at the Jade Palace in the Dust something district of Kane. The Hazy Den is in the Bloody Sands district.
Combat, please you tell everybody what the hell they have our names on that board.
What?
No, he's going to keep that shit to himself. No.
Did you
Yes, you guys are sort
Did
of
you tell the rest of the group
debriefing.
what they have our name as on the board?
Oh, no, I haven't, but I will.
You gotta tell Kill. I don't know if Kill heard it.
It's still gone for that long?
I think Kill heard.
I know Vance has been gone for long enough not to know that I actually got some sex all night long.
Well, I came back. You were rolling for the thrust.
Roll for the thrust?
I wasn't actually rolling for thrust, but there was thrusting after you left.
Nice. So I'm just putting Fred had sex.
All night long.
Multiple times.
So I'll put that in caps. All.
All right. So as you guys are sitting there eating your breakfast, I'm gonna say, for like rooms and shit, and then food and drink and shit, just 3 gold from whoever, except Shadow, because he was staying the night at a lady friend's house, so he didn't have to pay for shit except his breakfast, I guess. But yeah, 3 gold minimum. You can spend more if you want, but 3 gold minimum.
Weird.
So as you guys are sitting there, you notice like Kolvok kind of like starts looking around like, what the fuck? Who's talking to me? And then you see this kind of clarity wash over his face. And he's like, oh, I get it now. And he says, we got an Ixnay on the Stone A. Down to the Blood Sands
Motherfucker
A.
turned Canadian on us. He turned Canadian!
He's trying to speak in Pig Latin.
Same thing.
Oh my gosh.
It's called Orc Latin.
Oh, anyway.
So yeah, does anyone want to inquire further what this motherfucker means? Or do you just say we got to
Listen.
ixnay on the Stone A to the Blood Sands District A and just stand up and start leaving?
My
So yeah, he
character
said
is in
that.
great
He like
spirits,
slams his
I'm
hands
just
down
following.
on the desk, stands up abruptly, and just starts leaving.
Like you said, I'm in great spirits. I'm just gonna follow.
Shadow,
Let's
in
go.
high spirits of the last over 8 hours of his life, is ready for anything, so he gleefully follows after you. Everybody else is tagging along?
Yeah.
Alrighty. So.
I can summon my pseudo, right?
It takes like over a minute, so it's not. I suppose I could allow you to do it while you're walking, since it's like imbued into the magical item. So yeah, yes, you can.
All right. So I want to. Where are we going? We have an actual destination, right?
Yes, but I don't know if Kolvok has told you where that is. Shadow was asking if you guys have a destination, and I said yes, but he tells you guys that you're headed to the Hazy Den in the Blood Sands district.
All right. In that case, I'm going to send my pseudo dragon to Sparrow's Tower. Hopefully
With
she's
Rose?
in. Nope. And I'm going to have my pseudo dragon do the softest bite attack on her butt cheek. And then meet us at the den place thing.
Okay. What's the armor class of your pseudo dragon?
Or maybe my pseudo dragon ain't meeting us anywhere. 13.
That's what I
Yes.
rolled on the dice, so she definitely hit. What's his hit points?
Trying to understand my stats. HP, no, that's right. Hit points, yes, 7. 2d4 plus
Okay.
2. I don't think I've ever actually rolled it. 'Cause I don't
It's
have anything here.
with familiar companions like that and shit. The average would be 5 plus 2, so 7. So she smacks it.
According
She smacks
to-
it after it bites her ass. She does 3 points of damage to it. Hopefully, or thankfully, she does not outright kill the thing with her fucking smack. But then she takes notice to the dragon, and then is informed to meet you all at the Hazy Den. And
No, I told my dragon to meet us there, not her.
oh, okay, I see. Very well. Then after that, the dragon starts heading towards the Hazy Den, asking for directions along the way, and people are weirded out by that. They're like, "Did a little dragon really just ask me where to go?" So you guys head off to the Hazy Den. You enter in, and the name is aptly so, as there are just a plethora of different species with like smoking pipes and cigars and the heavy smell of whiskey also in the air. This place is just filled with smoke, and you can hear the rattling of dice, roulette wheels, different card games going off and such. Everyone make a perception check. Heads up!
We're all gonna die. Oh, shit.
16.
16.
Actually, I don't have no. 11.
23.
23. All right.
Bingo!
I don't think Boar has met her before. Yeah, I don't think he has. So, combat, you notice at one of the sort of corner booths, you can see, like a hooded individual with like a cloak on, and she kind of raises her head, and you get a quick glimpse of Kite's face, and she kind of makes a motion with her hand towards you guys, and you guys head over and sit down at the table across from her, or sit at the table with her. And she kind of throws her hood back, and she says, glad you all could make it here so quickly.
I'm just gonna sit there with a smile on my face. Listening.
I've received word from my master, Ocelot. It seems that he is returning from south from here. He's returning to Norkenval with a magic artifact. With the magic artifact, with an magic artifact. I've determined potentially a place where we might be able to ambush him and take him out.
I need a slight refresher course on this, dude. Like, what?
Okay, so Kite was or is a member of the Unseen, the cult that has enslaved Kolvok's people. She was there during the attack when Abigail was kidnapped by them. But she fought with Kolvok. Kolvok slashed her mask off, and before killing her, he left her alive. And you guys learned that basically she was sort of like an inside man of the guild. Like, she does not believe in what they're trying to do. She's trying to like sort of destroy them from within. She is connected to one of the Sightless Six, which are like the top members of the cult. She doesn't believe that's actually the case. She's met the Sightless Six, and they all have like very conflicting, very like dominating personalities that not any one of the Sightless Six would listen to any other of the Sightless Six. Like, these are very, very dominant personalities, and that for all six of them to be working together is a very abnormal thing based on just like who they are as people. So she believes there's someone who's above them telling them what to do, but she doesn't know for sure. So she did tell you at one point that her master has basically promised her his position in the Sightless Six if she's able to kill him, because when she was a child, he killed her parents, but he then sort of like promised her revenge, and that if she proved herself strong enough that she would take his place. So yes, that is who this person is.
Bye. I vaguely remember all that.
It was a year or two ago when all that shit happened, so it makes sense. So yes, she says, she's found a place where you guys can potentially ambush Ocelot for an attack.
Aye, aye, aye.
I assume she'd be helping us, right?
Of course.
Also? Okay.
I guess let's get the details.
We'll need to head south from here. We'll head through a town known as Kelamet. You guys have been to Kelamet before. That was the town you guys went to after being teleported from Brimhallow back into the Lasting Demise. You went there, learned about a horde of gnolls that were moving south, and you guys decided to kill the leader of these gnolls and scatter them to the 1600 winds. But yeah, she says we'll need to travel down to Kelamet, and from there we'll head southwest, about a 10-day travel. It's 7 days to Kelamet, she would have specified, and then another 10 days down to the Temender Valley, and that should be the path. That is the path that Ocelot told me he was taking. So if we leave now, we should be able to make it there the day before him.
And how reliable is this information?
I see no reason for Ocelot to lie to me, but he is a secretive fellow. So there's no telling whether it's true or not until we get there. I have no means to see through his lies other than my gut, and my gut tells me he most likely is not lying.
Glance over at Kale to see his reaction, or Kowak.
I'm probably super spaced out at the moment.
You're not the one who got laid.
Yeah.
I figured you'd be like, let's go right fucking now. I have a new sword to try out.
That sounds like a Kowak thing.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'd go with that. I'm hella spaced out.
Well, go for it. I don't see why not.
Are there any quick preparations any of you need to make before we leave?
I believe I'm good.
Yeah.
Very well. I need to go retrieve my gear from my inn room. If you all would like to meet me at the south gate, I should be there within an hour.
Very well.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So, you guys head to the south gate within the hour. Kite meets you guys there with her pack, and you all prepare for your travel southward to Calumet. It's gonna be 7-day travel. I want one roll for each day. So someone give me a D12 roll for the first day of travel.
I got you. Well, D12, I think that's you.
Where'd you go? Don't hide from. Ooh. Wait, maybe that's bad. I don't remember.
I got the right dice here. Yes,
Oh, we lost combat again.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I thought I heard snoring. I'm sorry.
No, I'm
did.
probably snoring too. Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
He like says, "No, I'm good." Mid snore, like you heard that. Yeah.
I'm
Little
relatively
do we know,
conscious.
he's actually talking in his sleep.
Could be.
1.
What time is it? 10:30 my time.
10:30.
Yeah, 10:30.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have much more in me.
That's what she said.
No, she couldn't
Bitch,
take
I'm gonna
much more.
stuff it all in there anyway.
Balls and all.
A tail, my pseudo dragon, and me.
All balls deep. All balls deep. Does your tail have balls? Yeah, it does, baby. All the way to my balls. I guess that was a stupid
My
question.
goodness.
Fucking stupid.
What are you doing, you goofball? Uh-oh, my camera's about to die, but I think we're gonna... what was the D12 roll?
1.
All right. First day of travel, clean and kosher. Second day, 12. Alrighty. Nico, off. Nico. All right. So, on your guys' second day of travel, I would like everyone to make perception checks.
$13.
Nico.
Anyway, well, leave again. Ugh.
Wow. 4.
4.
Yeah.
$16.
Midnighter, if you're talking
sorry.
to us, you're
yeah,
muted.
thank you. Sorry, fucking dog trying to steal food from the counters.
Figured.
So Shadow, you said 3.
4.
Vance, you said 16 or something. What was yours? Combat.
Yeah.
13.
13. Kolvak, what was yours?
What is it plus?
Wisdom.
Oh, so just a 4 then.
Okay, so as you guys are walking through an area of fairly tall grass, yes, velociraptors. No. 4 hyena men jump out from the grass, and they get the drop on Kolvak and Shadow. Can you be surprised? I don't remember if that's a thing for you.
Cannot if it's something I can see.
Well, you didn't see him coming, so you actually got surprised. You didn't see them beforehand.
But if it's him, yeah, I guess that one is, kind of up to debate. The way I've always looked at it is if it's
I'll look over the rules, but for now I'm gonna say
it's like mind traps and shit, the things that a barbarian is truly not good against. But if it's something that can visually be seen, I always thought I have advantage on.
okay. I'll look into that for now.
I think it's saving throws for it anyway. It's not like ability checks.
So you can still be surprised.
Oh, not if I take the race.
Shadow, your meetings next week.
Okay, so we'll look over that.
Yes. So
This is where I'm gonna end it.
Going to be a
The 4
standby
hyena men
situation.
jump out from the grass, potentially surprising half of the party, maybe not. We'll find out next week. Will the party be able to defeat these strange hyena men that they fought in once before, a long time ago in this very same area? Find out next time on Dungeons & Dragons. Thank you all for joining. Hope you had a good time. Are we going to try
Sorry.
next week? We're just an hour late next week because of your meeting, Shadow.
That's up to you guys. My meeting starts at like 7 o'clock.
7.
Normally
So
we
minus
meet
3,
at
that would be
8
4.
for D&D.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So that gives me an hour for my meeting.
And then a little extra
Again,
change time to get back
I don't
home.
know. Yeah, I don't know, and it could be longer, it could be shorter.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. I
Play
could
it by
tell you
ear.
when I'm done with my meeting, and then we can go from
Yeah,
there.
we'll play it by ear then for now. We'll try to play next week, but if we get to like 5:45 my time and Shadow still hasn't made it, then we'll just say do it next week or the week after, whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
sorry I cut it so short here.
No, it's all good. I figured that was
Vance did it last week. It's okay.
Yeah,
yeah, it's the last
But
session, so it doesn't matter.
I wake up
You all died.
relatively easily. Nice.
You all died in that beholder fight. It actually had twice as many hit points. I just didn't want to kill you guys yet. No, I'm kidding.